Hey YouTube, it's Mitch at iPhone Captain, and today we're going to be doing the top iPhone and iPad applications for, really it's June, but I'm going to call it July, and because these were just released, and these are some you can use throughout the month of July. So let's call it the top iOS apps for July 2012. We're going to start off with the first one called Chrome. And this was just released last week, and you can probably about guess what it is. It's Google for the iPad. And let me tell you guys, it's a pretty awesome little application. If you haven't checked it out, I strongly recommend doing so, because your tabs, everything's just a lot easier inside Chrome. For me, that is. I guess because I've been used to using it on the Mac and PC for years. But what you can do over here is you can import all your bookmarks through settings. You can set it to sync with your you can save your passwords, your search engine. You can select whether you want YouTube or not YouTube, Bing, Yahoo, or Google, and you can save your passwords. You can voice search, which I think is pretty cool, and then you can sign in with your personal stuff through your Google account and sync your bookmarks and everything from the Mac or PC to the mobile. Whether you're using iPad or iPhone, it doesn't matter. You just flip that toggle switch, has to be turned on, because when you get it, it'll be off. Turn it on, make sure the sync is turned on, and you're good to go. Sign in with your username and password, hit done, and then all your bookmarks and everything will be imported, and you'll have everything you need. And when you open up Chrome, well, that's not what I was wanting to look for. Bookmarks. When you open up your bookmarks, they will appear right here if everything is synced up properly, and evidently they'll look like this is how they look. And you know, you'll have whichever bookmarks you're wanting to have in there will be there. So it's pretty simple, pretty awesome, and it's free. I don't know why it took Google so long to develop it, but it did. Next up is one that was just released this week, which is called Cheddar. And if you like to keep a track of lists or create lists for different things, all you have to do is make a name over here by hitting add. I called it test. Come over here, just type in the box right here, whatever you want to. We'll say Google, hit return, and it automatically puts it on the list. You check it off. You can edit it in the list. You can move it above or below like that. You can rename it, archive it. You can do whatever you want to. Here, only thing is, you're only allowed 2 lists for the free version. If you get an account, which is an upgrade, you have to pay this fee of 3 months for $6, 6 months for $10, a year for $20. So, you know, if you use a lot of different lists, then if you're going to need more than 2, then you probably want to get the paid version, although you can delete this one right up front because you're not going to need it. Learn Cheddar, we'll just say archive, we'll say done. Now we can have another, we'll call this one list 2, done. It's creating it over here, and then once it creates it, it'll put it in its little place, and then we can put stuff in it over on the right hand side. Okay, next up is an app that I just sort of stumbled upon, and hopefully I've got it on here. What it's called is PickToShop. P-I-C, the number 2, and shop. And it's actually an iPhone app. And you can see right here, let me turn this brightness down some. Maybe that'll make it better for you to see. Hopefully it wasn't like that earlier. I just now noticed it. But anyway, you use your camera, and what's awesome about it is on the iPhone, like if you were in Walmart or Kroger or somewhere and you saw something you want to buy, you want to know how to compare prices, you just take a picture or a photo of the barcode, and it pulls up a selection of all these different things right inside the app. And what I'm going to do, since I've got the iPhone all ready to go here, I'm going to move this back right there, and I have a bottle here, and on this bottle I'm going to show you how this works. It's got different things at the bottom here. Scanner. Let me turn the brightness down on this too. It's way too bright. Alright, here we go. You have to get it on that line. Once you get it on that line, it'll automatically take a photo of the barcode, and it searches it right there. It says we couldn't find it. I don't know what its deal is on that. So let's try this again, okay? Because I know for a fact I searched it the other day and found it, and right there it is. This is the Citrus Punch Orange Sunny Delight, and you see it's $1.09, and you can look for auctions or online stores. You can compare prices, which I thought was great, because you know, like Walmart says they won't be beat, so you could compare it and pull it up for them right then and there on the spot, and there wouldn't be any problems getting the lowest price right then. No questions asked. You know, here it is, boys and girls, for you to look at. Okay, next one is called Subway Surfers. Guys, I love this game. If you consider yourself a gamer, then you're going to love it too. I'm sure you've probably already played it. I'm sort of behind just a little bit with my games this month. I've had a whole lot going on here, which, where you at, man? I got so much on here, it's about easier. Alright, and only thing about this, you have to play it in the portrait position. Is the only position it's got. And you just simply swipe left, right, up and down to jump. I'll show you a little bit of gameplay here, and then we'll go on. Well, maybe I won't. I don't know why it did that. I don't want to install that. You can see this little guy can jump creation, but it's hard to play behind this camera. You gotta outrun this dog and this guard here. But once you get into it, guys, it's really interesting. And the farther you get, the faster it is, everything moves. It's an awesome game, and it's free. So check it out. If you haven't played Mega Run, it's another awesome free game. I strongly recommend you checking it out. It reminds me a whole lot of Mario Brothers for some reason. This game does. See, it knocks you down whenever you hit those things. This is another one of my favorites right here. And it's free too, guys. It's awesome. I should have got that potion right back there and I'd have been doing a lot better. Now I can run right through these guys. You gotta collect these jewels throughout the level, like that stars jewel. Well, it's not a jewel, that star wouldn't. That just adds more power to you. And you can see, guys, it's just fun as it gets right there. Awesome game. Check it out, guys. Mega Run is the name of it. One more I'll show you that just come out this week is called Cheddar. And, well, I just went over Cheddar. I might have just hit them all. I think I have, guys. Don't forget to come over to iPhone Captain, guys, and check out the top paid apps for July. I'm going to do a video on them next. So I'll try to remember to run an annotation. But if I don't, look it up. Hit that subscribe button and keep coming back.